Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is Steve Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life. That is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys have an absolutely outstanding, successful, prosperous, and what's the other word I want to say? Yeah, those will work. Have a great rest of your day. I wanted to share some stuff with you guys about Flare and Songbird, their first vote. I did vote. I hope you guys had a chance to vote on the proposal for Songbird. Listen, the market is doing what the market does. We're going to go over that, and we're going to expose the real deal, I believe, the real intention of the SEC and the digital asset space is very interesting. And in addition to that, what's the answer moving forward? I believe it is becoming an accredited investor. We're going to share some things that we're doing in the Crypto Siege's home and some things that possibly you can do as well. So listen, guys, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Listen, let's go over the market because, again, the market is doing what the market does. Listen, the total cryptocurrency market cap, excuse me, is 825 billion according to CoinGecko, down from 38.5%. The Bitcoin dominance is at 38.5%. And the total cryptocurrency market cap is down from over 3 trillion down to 825 billion. That's right, 3 trillion as an all-time high for the total cryptocurrency market cap. 3 trillion at one time. Bitcoin is trading at $16,491. Ethereum is trading at $1,192, and XRP, wow, it's trading at 33 cents now, 33.9 cents. The 7-day outlook for crypto is not that great. A lot of reds on the 7-day, nothing significant to report. Solana's down 80% on the 7-day. I don't even know what that is. I'm not going to say that. What is that? What is that coin here? So yeah, nothing really significant to report on the 7-day. A lot of double figure reds in the market. The market is unbelievable. Yeah, so I got a chance to vote here. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool on the new Songbird proposal. You voted for the proposal. Awesome. It's at 97% right now in favor of. Essentially, this proposal is taking the cap that goes to FTOs, which is rewards, down from 10% down to 2.5% or 2%, 2.05%, and it's overwhelmingly being approved, 97.95% in favor of changing that cap from 10% to 2%, essentially. So yeah, I had a chance to vote. Hope you have a chance to vote as well. Take advantage of that. You're wrapped. Songbird is wrapped. You don't lose it. You're not, right? It's wrapped. You get to vote. You get to participate without losing your assets. Absolutely love participating. I hope that you guys get a chance to do it as well. I hope you guys get a chance to do it as well. John Deaton put something out, and I think it's important. Rosalind Layton did another great article about the failing of Gary Gensler and the SEC. John Deaton put this out. Rosalind Layton put an article out. It's titled, "The SEC is punishing progress while rewarding confusion." Punishing progress while rewarding confusion. Holy moly. We're going to go over that article. John Deaton says, in the end, the Ripple case will likely have exposed the SEC's regulation by enforcement strategy as a flimsy attempt at expanding its turf rather than concern over investor protection. This is a good article, really good article. I'm going to go over a little bit of this as well. Rosalind is on it, punishing progress while rewarding confusion. The SEC has trafficked in some high visibility, low value enforcements, like the overhyped fine against Kim Kardashian. Regulators sometimes use headline grabbing to send political messages and to demonstrate there's value to stakeholders. The agency has been on an enforcement tear of late, eager to bash any and all crypto assets, even those which play by its rules, While the SEC chairman Gary Gensler tells innovators to come in and talk to us to find out what the rules are, companies risk being hammered for doing something no one knew is wrong. Sadly, this egregious effort has deterred the innovations that investors want. Look at Grayscale, Ripple, Robinhood, and Coinbase. Think about that. Those who are trying to get it right, trying to do it right. We all know about Nexo telling their story, sharing with us. They were, complying, doing everything the SEC wanted, and in the end, the SEC was not giving them the blessing. And so they had to move and stop providing services to U.S. investors. What is the real true intentions of the SEC? We're going to get into that. And our guy, Jimmy Valley, lays it down, and I think he is 1,000% correct. So it says here, the SEC should work for industry to get it right. Sandra Hanna, leader of Miller and Chevalier's security enforcement practice, who represents clients in investigations and proceedings by the SEC, observes that important crypto industry players have asked for guidance and concrete regulation, but that has not been forthcoming. She explains the SEC should, however, work with players trying to get it right in advance of substantial offering. In other contexts, market participants often engage with staff through a well-established process of no-action letters before engaging in some activity. A no-action letter provides some assurance that if the advisor does precisely what is laid out to the staff, the activity would not result in an enforcement action. The well-established crypto participants are in good faith trying to engage with the staff. For some reasons, none of us will understand, that process is too slow and cumbersome and has yet to bear fruit. It needs to move faster for sure. And they go on later in this article to talk about what Grayscale was trying to do and how Grayscale had done everything the SEC asked to try to get the Bitcoin Trust to become a spot exchange traded fund. Says, as Grayscale developed its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to a spot exchange traded fund, it followed the SEC's guidance and instructions, yet the SEC rejected Grayscale's application, denying the use of the CFTC methodology it had earlier recommended. They recommended to do the CFTC route. The Grayscale went and did that in terms of the methodology, and the SEC subsequently rejected it. The SEC subsequently noted that its decision is consistent with every spot Bitcoin ETF application it receives. Why the failures? Why no approvals? What is going on? What is the SEC ultimately really trying to do? This is another article from Finance Magnus about Jay Clayton. Jay Clayton's last day at the SEC resulted in $50 billion cryptocurrency crash. $50 billion. The SEC chairman resigned on Wednesday after his recent action against Ripple triggered a $50 billion cryptocurrency sell-off. Jay Clayton, the chairman of the SEC, submitted his resignation to Trump after spending more than 3 years as the SEC head. Clayton's last day at office cost the cryptocurrency market more than $50 billion, as his latest actions against Ripple triggered a massive sell-off in XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. In a submitted resolution letter, Clayton outlined his mission to protect investors. Under his chairmanship, the SEC adopted a strict stance against cryptos and charged several companies involved in crypto office, including Block One and Telegram. Clayton recognized Bitcoin as a payment system and accepted inefficiencies in the current payment mechanism. It seems like Clayton has a different opinion about XRP. While it dismissed the option to recognize Bitcoin Ethereum as a security, the SEC termed XRP as a security in the latest action against Ripple. We all know about that, and the crash happened later, right? And I think it's so, we've been saying on this channel for a long time, right? For a long time, we've been saying that Gary Gensler, hashtag Gary Gensler is not your friend, was not publicly elected. He was privately selected. Privately selected and then ushered to the front of the room before the POTUS. Who did that? Who did that? Who ushered this guy to the front of the room? Who was he privately selected by? This is the thing we have to pay attention to and understand. This is the real deal. It is the real deal. And I'm going to share with you Jimmy Valley and what he thinks is really the true intention of the SEC and the powers though, and who they ultimately work for, which I've said from the day one is the banking regulators. Take a listen to this.
And this is really what John Dean's been doing a great job of getting before the community right now. They're trying to capture this entire sector through this library case effectively, and then they want to turn around and use that precedent in the Ripple case and apply it to XRP as well. But make no mistake, if they have their druthers, they will completely lock out retail from this entire sector, and it'll only be the banks that are effectively able to use the stuff.
Right? I know a lot of people want to argue with me and say there's no war going on. The SEC, they just want to protect the U.S. capital markets. Jimmy Valley, I believe 20 years corporate securities, right? In the know, in lanes. This dude operates in lanes that you and I don't operate in. And I've been saying this from day one. This is their intention. They want to absolutely turn this space over to the likes of JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, and whoever else you want to mention there, and wipe out the retail investor completely. Take it away. At best, becoming an accredited investor. They want to make these things. They want to go into the security token offerings business for sure and try to make every single thing a security. And take this space away. Take this ability for the bank teller and the truck driver and the landscaper to the person bagging you groceries. They want to take it away. Right now, all those people have access to this space. And they want to take it away from us and put it in the hands of the banks. That's what they want to do. And in my humble opinion, your only shot to kind of participate and be ahead of the game is to begin to become an accredited investor. The market is down for a reason. A lot of people tried to go the route of accredited investor because of their assets that they would hold in crypto. And it's been down, and it's been down for a while. Kind of hard to put that in, that accredited investor status in with this market being the way that it is. Crypto Eddie did a really great video on what her and the people from Genfinity are doing in terms of accredited investor. I think it's awesome. There is a process to passing after you pass the Series 65, but that's a step that's necessary to take. And by the way, the SEC, in addition, they're also trying to they want to amend the requirements, so the financial requirements as well, from 1 million to 10 million. Why do you think that is? Like, why do you think they want to do that? Again, I'm telling you, they want this. This is a new asset class. It's revolutionary right now. It's everyone can participate, and they want to take it away. Like you should be, I permanently believe people should be just in an uproar that the SEC is looking to do these kind of things. Absolute uproar. I really do believe it. So look, this, we're doing our thing. We decided to go with Exam FX for the Series 65, but Crypto Eddie has something that she is doing. Or Genfinity is doing, the Lighthouse people are doing a guide to the Series 65. Now, I think it's going to become effective January 1. It's a free thing that you can take with them, it looks like. And she's been putting this out. We decided to go with something that we're going to pay for and study that way. And again, this is all about being ahead of the game, because I really do believe they're going to try to wipe out retail. So having an accreditation, for us, all our assets have been 90-something% of our assets have been in crypto. So and we're going to keep it that way. We're going to keep it that way. So we're going to do the Search 65 exam. We're going to let you guys, we'll share with you our progress on how it's working for sure. But I really, truly believe this is where this space is going to go. Security token offerings is going to be the thing. And you're going to have to be in a position to take advantage of being able to operate in a space of securities, right? And security token offerings. I really do believe that. Let's take a listen to hear something that Crypto Eddie was sharing.
You might choose to take the FINRA Series 6 or 7. Those will require a sponsorship with a registered broker-dealer. How far you want to go is up to you, but the free first lesson starts January 1st. I hope to see you there. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
Hello, tokenizers. Welcome back to STO Updates. Let's get into this week's suspects. First up from ADDX, we have more luxury goods being tokenized, specifically French Burgundy wine. ADDX is a Singapore-based full-service capital market platform, and they have tokenized this portfolio of vintage French wines sourced from the top wineries in the Burgundy region of France.
To invest in real estate like this, normally I have to deal with costly amounts of paperwork, middlemen, and high investment minimums. But with OwnProp, real estate is tokenized and put on the blockchain, which allows me to invest instantly with low minimums and none of the hassle. I can then sell my ownership stake easily and cash out whenever I want.
The real estate industry is obviously one of the most obvious spaces or industries to bring onto chain. We felt that we could use tokens to exchange value and build a better level of trust.
So you can see there, guys, right? Those are just some examples of everything being tokenized. And we're going to talk about securities and security tokenization, security token offerings. You're going to have to be in that position to take advantage of that. And I just think, why wait? Prepare for it now, right? It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than have an opportunity and not be prepared. So we're going to have to take action. We're going to have to be proactive, in my humble opinion. So listen, guys, this wraps up your XRP Ripple Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you enjoyed the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing that notification bell so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.